You are finally going to know the simplest way to do your rosemary water, but this time around it is with a twist. You don't want to miss out. Stay tuned.
You can bank on it, you can put 100 grand on it. Anything I said, I'll stamp on it. In a private plane, I'll lamp on it.
In this video, we'll be using 3 herbs that is known to strengthen your hair follicles. So if you know that you've been having stunted hair growth, if you know you've been trying different products and it is not working for you, or if your edges are gone, probably due to some kind of hairstyles that you actually did, or you've not just been having edges right from time, these herbs will help you out, right? And you can basically just do it in form of a spray like you actually saw at the beginning of this video. So here we have the rosemary, we have cloves, and we have the secret herb lavender. Yes, most creators have been doing this spray with just rosemary and clove, but this time around I got lavender leaves, and I'll be showing you how to incorporate this in your routine. So stay tuned. This particular herbs, will be using it to make hairspray. It is easy to apply, it is easy to use. Just, sit down, relax, and go through this tutorial. All these products, you can get them. So the first thing you want to do is to get a clean bowl. So that's just basically what I'm doing. I'm trying to rinse this particular bowl so that we can use it for our herbs, right? So when you're done, you fetch it with water, and you try as much as possible to rinse your plants to ensure that you removed any form of dirt that would interfere with your water, right? So you rinse it off, ensure it is crispy clean, and we can go ahead to prepare the hair tea or your hairspray, right? So this is just basically me putting it into the bowl of water. And if you know that you don't have like the fresh leaves to use, feel free to use the dried one. Feel free to use it. This is just me trying to rinse it because of the sand. And the dried ones, you can get it from your supermarket. You can get it from anybody selling herbs and spices. I think most of them would have it in their store. So just run over your leaves under running water, and this is it. Can you see how clean this is? Because we don't want anything to interfere with what we're doing. So you can just transfer that on a nylon or another bowl. I actually just want to use this nylon instead, so that I'll be able to have access to the bowl itself, right? So all you need to do is to pick all the leaves that you see on the stalk, pick it and put it in your bowl. We need everything. So lavender is actually very good for promoting hair growth. It would help to stimulate blood flow so that your hair would grow very well, and it would help to prevent dandruff. So many people have been saying, oh, I'm having dandruff, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to use. Now you can use this hairspray as much as possible so that your dandruff would actually reduce, right? And aside from the lavender, we have the rosemary. Rosemary is actually very good for hair growth also. There's so many research that has actually backed this claim. So in case if you are tired of picking your leaves the way I was doing it, this is like the easiest form of doing it. You just need to slide the leaves down the stalk and you're good to go. So this is just me repeating the same process for the rest of them. So as for clove actually has good properties too for hair growth, but the only thing there is don't use it in excess, because clove has drying effect. So most people would complain that, oh, I'm using clove and this is what I noticed. That's because the quantity at which you're using it is too much. So ensure you use not too much, right? So for those of you that might work with the dried plants and all of that, you can just do your measurement. It could be 2 spoons of your rosemary, 2 spoons of your lavender, and 1 spoon of clove. It depends on the quantity of water that you're doing, right? So this is just me doing like various sticks, so it is different from the dried one. Like the quantity will actually be different, right? Yes. So this is just another step. We need to boil water. You need to use boiling hot water for this particular extraction. You need boiling water. That is it. Don't use lukewarm water. Don't use cold water. Use boiling water. Can you see the steam? That's what I want you people to see. Yes, it needs to boil like that. Ensure you get your bowl, and the bowl must have a cover because we're going to cover this up for 24 good hours non-stop. Don't open it at any point in time. You can set your alarm 24 hours and you're good to go. So you just transfer all your herbs into the bowl. Then this is our clove. It's like a handful that I'm using, right? Then, like I said, if you're using the dried one, you can just use like 1 spoon depending on the amount of water you are doing. So you set this aside and you will get your water. Pour that into your bowl already containing your herbs, right? As you can see the fumes, you can see everything. Can you see all our plants? Can you see the herbs? You can see your clove, lavender, and the likes. So this is what we're working with now. So after 24 hours, you will notice that this particular water will be so dark because all the plant nutrients, all the plant extracts, has actually been diffused in the water. So this is just it. You cover it with a lid and you set it aside. I'll be uploading a part 2 showing you how to apply it, how to filter it, and lots more.
Call me Bankole, cause I walk around with the bank on it. Show them Gangnam Style, put the gang on him.